Hey boys, welcome back to some Raiders career mode season 2020, and we're gonna be taking on the Warriors in round 2 at our home turf. Thankfully, had a bit of a not an absolute shocker, but a fairly standard scrappy round 1 performance to be said. As we look at the Warriors lineup, looks pretty standard as of the moment. Jazz Savanga there at dummy half. Forward pack looks pretty standard. The bench pretty standard as well. So very strong Warriors lineup if they actually click and play good footy. they got the potential, but they did on the game here. They had a very good season. It was a tight race between us and them for the minor premiership. I'm pretty sure they came in second overall. After the regular season, they were definitely in the top 4. It was either second or third. But yeah, very good season for them. But let's see if they can actually replicate it, or if they go back to their old ways and get the bottom of the table type performance. You know, it's sort of the way with the Warriors. They can play good footy for a season, and then it can dwindle with no real explanation for it. But a good start for them here is David Fusatua, who in real life was absolutely outstanding for them. No, actually, Fusatua, I'm not meaning Fusatua, I meant Ken Mamalo. Mamalo was the one that was outstanding for them last year. Fusatua had honestly a very poor season. He was out with injury a lot, but overall, when he was even on the field, he just didn't have the impact he usually does. But Amalo definitely carried their wing spots for a good portion. He was outstanding. But that kick, I have no idea. That kick there is I didn't even mention, but we actually got AJ Brimson playing at fullback because Leilua is a big shot there on Papali. Tohu Harris is going to scoop it up. But yeah, our team has been mixed around a fair bit, which this just goes to show our versatility and utility in Brimson. With Leilua as right here, it gets batted down from the Warriors. Soliola picks it up, and I pass it off to Wyden. I probably should just kept running with Soliola. He's freaking faster than Wyden almost. We got the try though, but yeah, I guess I could just kept going with big Soliola. I mean, he was a backline player back in his early days at the Roosters, but so he's still got some toe. I don't know about over 100 meters, but over a short burst. But if I can finally finish the comment, Leilua is obviously out suspended. So yeah, just sort of I thought put Nickel Klokstad into the center spot and Brimson into the fullback spot. I think it's just a good replacement. Obviously, Klokstad is a fantastic fullback, but I feel like you want to have them both on the field, and I think this gives us a stronger option as we can have. It does take that X factor off the bench we would like, as Nick Kotrick scores a very nice try in the corner here, just standing up his opposing winger, and finally getting some points on the board. Where actually no, it's our second try, but yeah, it's been another fairly scrappy performance at the minute. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good absolute shake off the beat, dude. I thought I pushed up on the analog stick, apparently not. It just didn't register, so absolute shocker. But yeah, that's the mix up for the team, and yeah, I like the balance of the team like this as well. I'm definitely going to play Leilua when he's fit, as nice little bat down again. AJ Brimson putting in a little kick, but Fusatua scoops it up. Trouble here, but Hodgson comes up with a little ankle tap, and Elliot Whitehead able to round him up, as unfortunately he's going to give away the penalty for making the tackle. Always annoying when that happens. If you've got the player selected, he'll just automatically make the tackle, which, you know, I don't want him to, but gives the Warriors a great chance on the stroke of half-time to score as Hodgson comes up with a huge shot on Blair, but he's not going to be able to hold him up solely. Ola came in late to lend assistance, but Adam Blair just a full head of steam up, able to get the 4 points as Tane Milne is going to be doing the goal kicking. A very, very talented player. Obviously had some off-field dramas, but I was very surprised he didn't play in the first grade team for the Warriors. I think he played like the very last game for them. Did he? I think he played one game in the whole season. I was very surprised he wasn't in the side because Tane Milne, he has got so much potential and talent. Like I said, obviously has had his issues, but he's been at the Warriors now for a couple of years. I don't know how he hasn't been getting a start at them because it's the Warriors, dude. I think he'd be very good either in the back row or in the center spot. As beautiful little scoot there from Croker. I thought we were going to go straight through. But yeah, unfortunately we do have a little deficit here. That was a little bit of a fortuitous little what happened there? I don't even know. It was it wasn't meant to be a pass. It's sort of, the pass was meant to go to Hodgson, but I think he sort of just tapped it, just sort of knocked it backwards to who was it? Who even scored? I didn't even see, but yeah, I don't even really know what happened there, but we'll take the try for sure. It was definitely lucky. I don't know if it went forward or not, but we'll take it regardless. So we get a little buffer here, 16-12. We don't want to lose our second game here as Jack Wine all of a sudden out of absolutely nothing. I was just trying to put in a little kick for a potential repeat set, or I was trying to kick for someone else chasing through, but we absolutely shanked it off the boot and it just bounced up perfectly for us just behind the D line, and there was no fullback at home, so a very simple try to to further extend the lead. And you know, again, we'll take the try, we'll take it out any way we can get it here. As nice little bit of play there, the little outside inside back to Brimson. He is just gonna burn the fullback. That is what you like to see. You've got to get your X factors into the game, and that was a great little set piece. It wasn't like a traditional set play option, but it just sort of lined up. Just got him one-on-one, and then poor old RTS at the back. You're not going to stop Brimson into the gap like that. He's absolute speedster in the clear. Just the acceleration is the main killer. Over 100 meters, definitely not one of the absolute fastest, but his just acceleration. Again, he's through the gap here. He's going to break through of a tackle. I thought he was going to be away, but rounded up there. So fifth and last, we're looking to further extend the lead, put on a few more points as Theo is going to put up the bomb. It's pretty well placed. Chansey following through. It gets, what happened there? I don't even know. It's gone dead? Did we have the ball? So it's gone. It's a well-placed kick. Clockstad, who hasn't seen any of the footy the whole game, shifting out to the centres. It looked like we had a terrible leap on it, but Mamalo just spills it. I have never seen that. And then I didn't even realise I had the footy. That's why I kicked it, because I was trying to make the tackle. I'm sure it's probably happened before, but I don't remember ever seeing like the winger just spill it like that. I don't remember that ever happening. I'm sure it's happened, like I said, but it's definitely a rare occurrence, and fortunate that we didn't score off it. But a very nice win, getting back in the winner's circle. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.